Hello, let's continue our Sudoku adventure with Odds and Ends by Matt Tressel. So we have normal 6x6 Sudoku rules. That means in each row, each column, and each 2x3 box, we are placing the digits 1 to 6, exactly once each. We also have double arrows in the grid. It's a poorly named constraint in my opinion, because it's based on a poorly named, it's based on the arrow constraint, but the arrow disappeared. But anyway, the way arrow constraints work is the double arrow constraint, is whatever the sum of the two circles is, that is the sum of the line connecting them. So whatever these two add to, these four add to the same thing. Whatever these two add to, these two add to the same thing. Whatever these two add to, these three add to the same thing. Hopefully you get it. In addition to that, all of the circles have to have an odd digit in it. That's just a second rule. It's not part of double arrows. So all the circles on the grid are odd digits. 1, 3, or 5. And that's it. Those are the rules. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself. And I'm going to get started right now. All right, I'm going to fill 1, 3, 5 just to remind myself in every circle. But I'm immediately seeing something we can do, which is 4 digits on this line. We can't repeat because they're all in the same column. So what is the absolute minimum we could do? Well, the minimum is 1, 2, 3, 4. That adds to 10. What is the absolute maximum these two could add to? Well, 5 plus 5, which is also 10. So that's what happens. And that places the 6 for the column here. So that's not a 5. That's not a 5. Let's see. So these two add to 5 plus something. So they either add to 6, 8, or 10. One thing we can say is that the lines connecting the two circles always add to an even sum. They have an even sum because two odds are always even. And since the circles are always odd, the circle sums are always even. And so then the line connecting is also even. So maybe that's useful here. These both are odd. I wonder if I should color. Maybe I should color. Might as well. So I'm going to use orange for odd and blue for even. So in order for these two to add to an even digit, they need to be the same. They either need to be 2 evens or 2 odds. And we already have 2 odds, so we can't have 2 more. There's only 3 odds in the row. So these have to be even, and that makes this one odd. And what can we say? This is a 2, 4 pair, so that adds to 6. So how do we make these add to 6? 3, 3 is not viable, so it's got to be 1, 5. So that's 1 and 5. Right, that's not a 1. So these now add to 8 or 10. 8 would be 2, 6, or... Can we make these odd? I guess... No, these two can't be odd because there's already 2 odds in the column. In fact, this has to be a 3. And so these are 2 evens, just because there's not enough odds left. And again, the 2 cell sums have to add... They have to both be odd or both be even in order to get to an even sum. That's not... Oops, sorry, that's not a 5. So if this was a 1, 3 pair, it would add to 4. Which these can't add to 4 unless they were 1, 3. But then that's too many 1, 3s in this column. So they're not a 1, 3 pair. They're also not 1 plus 1 equals 2. These can't add to 2. And so they have to be 3 plus 3 is 6. And with the 3 gone, let's see. How are we adding to 6? Either 1, 5 or 2, 4. Oh, but we're not adding to 6 as a 2, 4 pair because that's already 2, 4. So we actually have to be 1, 5. So these are odd, and these are the rest of the evens for the column. One of these is 6. Let's see. Let's clean these up a little bit. Oh, finish the box with an even. This is a 2, 4 pair. This is just the last even, 6, and these are both odd. Odd plus even is even. So with the 6 here, whatever these add to is 1 less than this. And then, oh, these do just, sorry, we know what they add to. We can finish the box. That's 1, that's 3. And so this adds to 10, so that has to be another 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. All right. That's a lot simpler than thinking about it the way I was about to. That's a 2, 4 pair. The rest of this column is even. We have all our odds. Can I do more with this? What about these two? They have to be even because we're out of odds. So that makes this odd, actually, making it only a 1. 2 and 4 are not odd. 2, 4, 6. Okay, so these add to 8. So 2 evens add at 8 have to be 2, 6. At least if they have to be different. That makes that a 4, and that makes this a 2, 6. And this is odd, and it's a 1, 5. 1, 5 pair, 3. All right. So this has to be even because it's not 1, 3, or 5. So it can't be any of the odds, so it is even. So that's odd, and it's our 1. And that 5 and 1 and 5. All right. Everything's working so far. Let's see, these add to 10, so these add to 10. So they have to be 4 and 6 like that. That's a 2. That's our 2. That's 6 and 2 and 6. That's not a 2. 3 and 4 here. 3 and 4. Oh, not a 3. So that's 4 and 3. 4, 2, and 3. That's 4, 2, 4. That's a 2. I better finish our coloring before we accidentally finish the puzzle. So the 3 is odd. All of these are even. This is odd. We need an even to finish this row, odd to finish this row. Phew, we finished the coloring before we finish the puzzle. That's a 6 and that's a 1. All right. Nice puzzle, Matt. I don't know if coloring was intended, but it certainly helped. It probably was intended, given the oddness, the odd rule for the circles. Very nice. Cool puzzle. I enjoyed it. How'd you do?